but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. On the visitors' sideline, Lions head coach Dan Campbell. These guys responded well to their season-opening loss, winners a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
A gain of 14. First down, Lions.
All right.
Stroud to throw it. On target over the middle to Hill. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
And they run the toss to Bigsby. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
They put it all together on that one. Good vision, good blocking. A toss play to the left. How do you toss it?
Yeah, a toss is the underhand kind of egg toss. The pitch is kind of, if you're running the option, you pitch it end over end, correct?
Yeah, I agree
you're
totally.
The guy.
I agree totally. And in the NFL, we'll see a lot more tosses than pitches, because if you're pitching it, you might lose your quarterback.
Absolutely.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And it'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize that in his new role with this team.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. So here are the Bears banked up to start their initial drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
So I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives. The win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards in the Chicago first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the third round. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Bears at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they bring him down after just a short pickup. You talk about this Lions defense. It's quite a unit. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. They'll run with Allen. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 2-yard line.
Scalaboo is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Throwing now is Stroud. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a first and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. Bears sack. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Second and 3. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. They go play action here on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Second and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Underneath to Allen. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 2 yards to go on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will take him down, but he does have first down yardage. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
They'll try and run for him. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cam Scalaboo, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. So they only needed a couple of feet there on fourth down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? Fourth and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go.
Stroud sets up the play action.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Stroud. That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Now Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 35.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
First down, Detroit.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th.
Stroud working out of the gun.
Going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Tank Bigsby.
28 yards.
And the Lions are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're at a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. Now a play fake here on first down.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
3rd and goal, Stroud.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Open man, that's Felton.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA's no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And it's a pretty good return here, so we'll get this up to the 29. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a carry for Allen.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Ball at the 40 here for second and 5.
Come on.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 26.
Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Fights through and now a crease. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Stroud. Right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down the field as well.
Well, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bears take over.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At their 49.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here's Allen.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
14 yards into Chicago, first down.
That's another Bears first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kendrick.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kendrick trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. And to the right side here, it's Allen.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Bears.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Jalen Waddle.
Back to 60.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll drop to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
A loss of 9 on the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead. And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground with Hill to begin the drive.
And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Throwing now is Stroud.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
That was short one to Gesicki, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Gesicki. It's a turnover on downs.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Back to throw here. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there.
with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Looking to put a drive together. Stroud looking to throw. This one finds Pierce on the out route. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. Stroud to throw it. Now a short one to Gesicki. That one a first down pickup of 8.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the fullback to pick him out and deliver.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble at second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line.
27 yards. That's good. We're on Lions. First down. A gain of 27 on the play. And a Lions first down.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. Stroud. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Down the sideline he goes. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
19 Tiger.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That's another Bears.
Come on.
First and goal at the 3.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A big loss there of about 7 yards on first and goal, so now it's second down.
Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay. So when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. What?
An excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 4 yards out. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Detroit back in possession of the football.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get over here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end that feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
And Stroud now to throw.
That was short one to Gesicki. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they'll set up a screen for Bigsby.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
That's complete to Pierce.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing again is Stroud. One last shot at the end zone. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Mika.